This is One-on-One.
That's good acting, man.
I get that a lot. I go to Atlantic City all the time, like, are you the guy? I go, no, I'm not.
This is one you can't afford to miss.
They thought that I wouldn't survive it, but I knew I would.
There he is, John McAllen, math teacher, Point Pleasant Borough High School. How you doing?
I'm great. It's terrific to be here.
Is this not a fact that you are the 2012 Presidential Award winner for excellence in math and science teaching?
I think it's actually 2011 because the process is about a year.
Oh, don't get technical.
Okay.
And then you went to the White House to receive the award.
I did.
It's a big deal.
It was unbelievable.
And your wife's a teacher.
She's a teacher too.
And in fact, your story, part of your story is going to be told. We're about to see a clip all about John and the work that he does, our partnership with the New Jersey Education Association. Classroom Close-Up, the great series on public television. You can see it all the time on NJTV, but you're about to see this clip about John. We'll come back and talk about it. It's powerful video. Take a look.
I want you to look at this, and I want you to think about how Center Mass came into the design of Tickle Me Elmo. I try to attract as many kids who want to take AP Calc as possible, because I really feel that all the math you take in high school is leading up to this climax, if you will, of, you know, this is why you learned all that stuff, all that information for the past 6, 7, 8 years. We're going to put it all together this year. We're going to show you where it's used in real life, and we're going to turn you out into the world and hopefully get you inspired to follow ideas that you never thought were even possible.
It's in those four walls of the classroom where magic really happens. And they just open up their hearts and sing. And these voices of these high school kids who put it out there with such tenderness and expression, that's amazing. It's amazing. So that's where I find the joy in what I do.
I would like to get my kids to sing, but I think it would have a totally different sound.
You've just met John and Regina McAllen. He teaches math, she teaches music. When Regina and John met, fell in love, and got married, John wasn't a teacher. He was a successful engineer at Johnson & Johnson, with 5 biomedical device patents under his belt.
You know, you only get one trip around, and I kind of felt like I wasn't on the track I wanted to be on.
So even though more than a few friends thought he was nuts, John took the steps necessary to become eligible to teach in New Jersey through the state's alternate route teacher preparation program. Soon after, he was accepting an AP Calculus position at Point Pleasant and putting his private sector experience to use in the classroom.
You can articulate the tool with relative ease. If the mass weren't distributed right here at my fingertip, it would be difficult for me to have precision with it.
He has a passion for it. Obviously, he had an awesome job before he was a teacher, but if he left that to teach kids, I think that that's why he teaches so well, because you can just see there's such a passion there and a love for it.
John feels his successful transformation from industry achiever to educational rock star is in no small part due to the support of his colleagues. It definitely didn't hurt that he had an accomplished mentor living with him at home. As a music teacher at Howell High School, Regina McAllen's choirs have a string of first-place finishes and noteworthy performances, and the ever-growing wall of fame in her classroom speaks to the success of her students. It's also a motivational technique that John borrowed for his own classroom.
It's definitely a motivator for the kids. My numbers have grown just by doing little things like this. I feel blessed that I've had the mentorship from not only Regina, but from people inside the district and outside the district that have really helped me with my craft. I'm just thankful for all those people and the support I've gotten.
Wow, my question is, why don't we have Regina here?
She's in the green room, but
She is.
Yeah, she came up to just keep me calm.
That is powerful stuff. You left the corporate world in 1999, 2000. Mm-hmm. You left because you wanted to make a difference.
I did.
13 years later, you say to yourself, I made the right decision.
Absolutely. Every day. Well, I remember when I came in and I was interviewed for the job, and there were 5 people that year taking AP Calc, and I knew nothing about teaching. And I remember at the interview with the superintendent, assistant superintendent, I said, we want to grow the program. Do you think you can double the program in 4 years? And I'd known the population of the school from the working with my wife through chaperoning events, and I knew there was enough of a student body, and I thought, you know, I may not know much about teaching, but I can definitely, through my enthusiasm and excitement for the field of engineering and science, I I could get those. And now I'm up to 35 people.
That's incredible.
Yeah, we have 2 sections, and
wow.
And it's just great. It's such a rewarding. My career has. I was successful at engineering. I have patents from Johnson & Johnson, which my kids always love to ask me, are you paid? You must be a millionaire. You must be paid from those patents. And I'm not. And one of the lessons I tell them is, you know, when you're interviewing for a job, you know, you sign away your rights in certain things because you're inexperienced and you need to prove yourself. But I left that field, and I just feel so blessed that I'm in a field where I get up every day and I'm excited about the challenges and what we're going to be doing.
Here's my question. What's it like for the two of you, with you and Regina, when you come home? She's a music teacher. Obviously, she had all those awards. She has those awards. She's making a difference. You're making a difference. What's that dinner conversation like?
It's about pedagogy. It's about making phone calls to parents who need to know things. It's about how you motivate how you identify a kid who needs extra help. How you one of the discussions we were having is about underachieving students, and how do we turn what's the motivation to change from being an underachiever to an achiever. And it's interesting how, because she teaches in the music and performance area, there are a lot of things that, like, she'll poll her kids and interview her kids and ask them for suggestions. And she was telling me how much her kids know, and we just take it for granted what they know. So what do? The next day I go into class and I sit down with my students and I start asking them about underachievement and give me an idea what I can do to make you achieve more. And it's just a resource that you really can't put a value on. It's constant. For me, I don't want to say my marriage is a series of professional development hours, but it really is. It's a chance to really refine your craft.
I'm curious about this. I know that she's very proud of you. How proud are you of her?
Oh, I am so proud of what she does because she takes on not just, in her course, she has not just the most advanced kids, she has kids who have some real serious challenges, and she is able to make her classroom an environment where everyone's welcome. And I think that's important for everybody to realize, is that before you can even begin to reach the child or the student, is they have to feel safe, secure, and that they're ready to learn. And she does that with everybody she has.
Next time we'll have her on for her own segment. You think she could handle it?
I think she would love that. That would be terrific, because she does great things.
And you're at the White House with all your colleagues doing that. And I got to ask you real quick, 1 to 10? I ask every teacher who comes in.
Oh, it was a 12. Being at the White House, it's just, I know that's not mathematical.
1 to 12, 1 to 10, loving your job.
1 to 12 or 1 to 10?
1 to 10.
Oh, 20. Love my job. Love my job. I mean, the kids I get to work with every day, and it's just, for me, it's, and the support.
Congratulations. We'll keep talking off the air. Yeah, thanks for watching. Now let's continue the conversation about this and other important topics and issues on Facebook. Visit my page at facebook.com/Steve Adubato, PhD.